Hi, it's Andrea. So today's video I'm going to show how I sew my clips onto the toppers. They are already available with clips sewn on, but you might find yourself in a position where you have requested no clips, you then change your mind, you decide you then want clips, you might want to change the clip, a clip might break, or you might want to change the size of the clip. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you the best way to sew on a clip. So let's get started. You need a sharp needle, really good strong thread. I quite like nylon, or cotton is fine, but cotton does tend to fray, which I don't like as much. Tie a double knot in the very end, like so. Cut off the excess so you don't have too much excess string once your clip's sewed on. We are happy to supply the clips free of charge. I like to use the 32mm clips with the long teeth. They're really comfortable for personal use, and my customers have said. So what you want to do is, positioning of the clips is of course up to you, but what makes the most sense, this is the brand new base of the 4x5 topper. The whole base is hand tied. This is a silk base. Look at that beauty. So what I like to do is I like to put one at the top, because that's the first clip that is actually going to be there when you clip it on, see? And then we go one there, one there, one there, and one there. You can put more if you want. I don't really see the point. Always test your clip before you sew it on, just in case you're unlucky enough to get a broken one. You don't want to go through the job of sewing it on. So hold it down. You want to get your needle, you want to go through the actual, you don't want to go all the way through as into the other side, but you almost want to sort of grab a bit and then go through. So you pull until you feel the knot, you go through again, and then you tie your first double knot. That's one. And then you're going to again do the same thing, back through the hole, 2 double knots, and then again through 3 double knots. That's the first hole tied. We then want to do that hole and that hole, okay? So you just repeat the process. You just lower your string, go through once, double tie. This way you know that your clip is going to be super secure. 2, and then it's like 1 for luck, just because if you think of how many times you're going to open and close these clips, we do not want them to loosen or come off. I used to dab a little super glue over the top, but I stopped doing that because if one did break, then when it's removed, the base underneath was ruined, so I decided that was a really bad idea. Okay, so that's that one, and it's really, really super secure, you can see. You then trim the excess, tie a double knot again, trim off the excess again, and then you want to basically do the same thing on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, then go up the hole, 1, loop it round like that, 2, 3, and then the last hole, 1, 2, 3. Okay, trim off the excess. Now that clip is now on, really nice and secure. This is the PU surround. It's fine to put the needle through there, nothing will happen to it. That's actually painted on, so you can't really destroy that. It's very, very strong. It's ideal to give your topper a really nice border, and then it's great for glue and for tape. And then I'm going to just sew these 3 holes down as well, so my first 3 clips are on, and then I'll end the video there so as not to repeat myself. Okay, so first hole, you just take a little bit, try not to go all the way through because you don't want the threads to show on the other side of the silk, so you're skimming, you're just taking a bit like that. Okay, and again, I can't tell you how many thousands and thousands of clips I have sewn on to various hair pieces. over the last 11 years. I mean, I could probably quite easily do this with my eyes closed at this point. Okay, right, last one, and then just test it. Sometimes if I feel that I want to go do one more hole, then I will. I'm very, very particular with the finish, so I will do a couple of extra, and then make sure that the material is nice and straight, so nothing is ruched or caught. I like my clips to lay really, really flat. Okay, so that's the first 3 done, and then I won't sew on the other 2 on camera. I want to show their positioning. That should go there. Okay, and then the last one should go there. That's the best way to get a clip in every single angle, because then that way you can sew it against the corner like this, because that way your topper has got clips every single corner, and you know you won't have any areas basically that are going to gather up because there's no clip there. So okay, sorry, it's really addictive. So that's that done. This is what they look like from the other side. They are of course a free part, meaning that wherever you part it, you will see that silk base coming through. Even at the very, very bottom, it will come through. So if you feel that you've asked for no clips, you then change your mind and you want clips, I mean, as long as you're in the UK, you want to send them back to me, I'm quite happy to do it free of charge. But it's really easy to do. So then obviously test them. Always test your clips, especially before you put them on. Make sure that they're nice and secure so that's not going anywhere. All right, lots of love, ladies, and bye for now.